Storage Wars has been the most successful reality TV series for A&E. The show has now entered its 13th season, and during this journey there have been a lot of unforgettable events. Do you want to know about them? Well, then you are at the right place, as today we're going to tell you about top 7 Storage Wars episodes that people never forget. So, let's get into it. Number 7. Ivy Gets the Runaround. This is the 17th episode of Season 11. Everyone went to Stanton in this episode, but they had a lot of difficulty finding something precious. While it is great seeing everyone getting something profitable, sometimes it is more fun seeing the gang trying to struggle and overcome the odds on the screen. Dave Hester, Ivy Calvin, and even Mary Pattian had to struggle a lot in this episode to get something that could be worth it. Number 6. Fa la 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 locker. Even though this episode has a weird name, it is definitely among the ones that the viewers cannot forget, as it is one of the show's most highest rated Christmas episodes. It is the 18th episode of the 11th season. In this episode, the team went to Riverside, California, where Dave had to deal with a somewhat messy unit, and Shayna and Edwina had to phone their presentation in. Renee Nezhoda was unable to buy anything, so he decides to sell instead in this episode. Number 5. Return of the Mongols Return. This is the 22nd episode of the 5th season of the show, and it would not be wrong to say that this episode was filled with loads of drama and entertainment. This is why it is one such episode that anyone who has watched it cannot forget it. This episode took place in Montclair, California. While Ivy and Daryl were ahead of everyone in this episode, and were doing great at the auction, on the other hand, everyone's favorite couple, Jared and Brandy, were having a difficulty in getting successful, particularly because Jared was having a hangover, and that was getting in their way of the auction. While all of this was going on in the episode, Dave, who had been in a fight with Laura previously, also could not resist a sale and became very competitive. On the whole, this episode was one complete package of entertainment. Before we move on to our top 4, if you are new to our channel and you're liking our content until now, make sure to click the subscribe button and also press the bell icon so that you can get a notification whenever we upload a new video for you and you do not miss out on our content. With that being done, let's get back to our topic. Number 4. A Very Miraculous Storage Wars Christmas. This is the 8th episode of Season 6 of Storage Wars, and as the name suggests, this one is a Christmas episode. It was a holiday special episode that was very fun to watch. In this episode, the buyers became the givers. Everyone went to Laura and Dan's house in this one, where they were going to do a white elephant gift exchange. And just like you would expect, this was followed by a lot of chaos as everyone got very competitive. Number 3. Crate Balls of Fire. In this episode, the gang had to face 10 vaults that were all owned by the same person. Everyone was taken back to Santa Ana for this episode. It is the 16th episode of Season 11 of the show. The chaos started to begin when Dave almost immediately tried to get a hold of at least half of the vaults. Evidently, this resulted in a lot of problems among the buyers. At the end of the episode, Ivy managed to get a handsome amount of profit too. Number 2. Goat Tell It on the Mountain. This episode is slightly different from all the others, as the crew goes to Lake Arrowhead in this one, and the different setting of this episode makes it fun to watch, and also makes it one of the ones that stay fresh in the viewers' memories. It is the 20th episode of Season 11. Justin hitting the jackpot in this episode is one of the most memorable moments from this one. Daryl and Chad found some great stuff on the farms, and left everyone behind in terms of profits. Number 1. Bozak That Whip. Bozak That Whip is the 28th episode of Season 11 of Storage Wars, in which the crew goes to Orange, California, where they had to deal with a lot of hard stuff. Brandy and Jared had to bring an old friend, and Ivy had to go through a lot of little things in order to find something worth it. This episode was filled with a lot of surprises, as the top ones at the end of this one were not that anyone was expecting. Well, with that, our video comes to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, do not forget to like it. What did you guys think of today's video? Tell us about it in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also press the bell icon too. See you in the next video.